legacy. A legacy. What is a legacy? It's planting seeds in a garden you never get to see. I wrote some notes at the beginning of a song someone will sing for me. America, you great unfinished symphony you sent for me.
Who the fuck is that?
I think a huge problem with me and my fellow modern climatologists is that we live in the future. Our brains are just 10 steps ahead, trying to anticipate what could happen and what our futures might look like. And I can't seem to apply this skill to anything useful, like game night. Only to the downfall of society. And I think that might be the larger umbrella problem when trying to convince people of the impending disasters that will be caused by climate change. It's this sort of unchecked individuality. Humanity in the 21st century is just obsessed with the self. I mean, just in the last 20 years, we've invented the word selfie. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's good to stare in the mirror and contemplate every decision that you've ever made and how you appear to strangers online and how you can make the best version of yourself a reality. But it might appear that the consequence of this large-scale individuality is the destruction of the future. When you focus on yourself in the present too much, you disregard what comes next. You disregard the future, and I think that is wrong. And it really sucks that this existential crisis should fall on, our shoulders, but it does. Pile it on, right? I do think that it is our responsibility to sort of break this generational cycle. We have to start thinking of ourselves as a group, as a collective, as a community. And this might be a little bit heavy for the modern climatologist, but we have to start thinking about kids and what their future will look like. And I know that this silly little climatologist video isn't gonna make that big of an impact, but if I were you, I would start, keeping some receipts. So when future generations look out at just 120-degree average summer days, and they look at you and they ask, what the hell were you doing? At least I can say that I did this, if that's any consolation. So, to lower the human impact of climate change, we have to do two things. Number one, stop burning oil! Oh my God, it's so fucking simple! And number two, we have to start looking at our shared existence as a shared existence. Because it's not your planet, it's not my planet, it's our planet. Our Planet, now streaming on BBC America